Hi, David ERDOS, back with poem 27 from the Bastards Charter sequence, which is a run of poems to do with nefarious figures in the culture who seem emblematic of the problems that we are currently faced with. The poems are rallying cries, really. They're attempts to open debates and conversation about how the action against them and the resistance against these forces can take place and be defined and refined in some cases and utilised and actioned upon. So the poems do not bemoan, they try to instill, they try to spur on. That's the spirit within which they're written. Happy New Year. I never celebrate a new year because it tends to be more of the same. I suppose it's what we try to make it, but let's hope that a time and a year come where that isn't the case, where one can really look to new beginnings in changes in perception. Trumped again. The Americans now seem to live in a world where a man can be twice impeached and still get elected. Common sense, it would seem, is the sickness that a nation of conqueror worms can contract. But this is not an Edgar Allan Poe poem. It's life. As here in the UK, we await the television return of B. Johnson, and taste is spilled while the gutter takes its improper place on the plate. So subtract, if you're my age, the world that you thought you knew or remembered. Common sense itself is long sanctioned, an antique phrase. Now it's woke. But what have we woken to, if their lies and these defamations against honest intent, aspiration, as opposed to greed or gain, form a joke from which the punchline will explode, either within or around us? Rwanda rips. Israel inches ever further from God. And that scum, that mad fool, mind marred by money and all it bestows, becomes bastard on a biblical scale. Kingdoms, in praising their hot daughters, come. But come far too late, either for Charles over here or for their escaping. It's as if we wanted chaos and crushing under the Gucci jackboot before bobbing for bodies on a spittle-scent sea where limbs numb and can no longer experience waves of relief or real joy. For joy is now fashioned from fragments, surfacing, I am sure, in your moments, chosen or not, between friends, or between sheets and thighs, between capital or stalled dreaming. Because if we allow this, then intelligence itself starts to end. Is this really all we have left? Putin, Trump, and now Netanyahu, and in the lesser sense, Johnson, and all of his beachcombers beyond, picking up shells as if they were in Neville Shute's famous novel, in which an apocalypse entered honours the dare in death's bond. So just how long can we bounce before the bow breaks beneath us? And just how much can you stomach before the nuclear dawn sends you sick on Shute's beach, or the bleached, to the place where you last saw your loved ones? The dead will have to negotiate for us. Our release is their burden as we become victims and hostages too, to con tricks. America. America. Dude, we are calling. For you are already an island, but who has your soul, man? Netflix or Fujitsu here, which can now not be removed. We run on it. Hostages, fish and seagulls, shrouded and trapped by oil slicks. You could call for a cull, but man, it's already happened. We're eager sheep for the shearing. We're suckers who seek the same prick, and it is going to piss over us. You might once have had a Pinter poem that said that, but now I will. Trump's token is a donkey ride in a fairground where at every stage we get kicked. Devils are real. They're just not the ones Dore painted. They appear now on banners, under which a mind-warped crowd fall. Transfixed. David ERDOS, the 17th of January, 2024. Go in peace.